when I tell you that I used to be obsessed with Power Rangers to the point where I don't even remember which series it was because there was multiple Power Ranger series. The transforming devices or whatever they're called, I don't know, were almost like a long ass watch or a weird Nokia phone from the 2000s that you would carry on your wrist. I wanted that thing so bad. And what I'm telling you, I didn't know if they were selling it anywhere. I don't think they were because we couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find where to buy it from. But that didn't stop me because I had this old crusty, busted calculator that I was using because it was a phone, but a calculator. It was exactly a Nokia replica phone. So I got that thing. I gutted it. I opened it up with the screwdriver and other things that I borrowed from my dad without telling him. For some reason, I had one of those hats that you get with the little fan on top. You know what I mean? The ones that were everywhere in the 2000s. And I got that little fan and I gutted it. And I did a Frankenstein type of thing where I put the fan inside the screen of the phone calculator thingy. I think I had one of those Pokemon. I think I had one of those Pokemon I forget what they are. I got that. I cut it up. I think I shaved it with something so you can't see what it is actually. I glued it on top of the fan so that it would spin, exactly like in the show. I think I disassembled the watch so I could actually use the band so I can tie this shit together. And I did it. It was working. It kind of looked as close as possible to the real thing. Like about 51%. But nonetheless, it was working. And I could actually feel like a real Power Ranger. By the way, what color would I be? I never thought about it. Cause like, what were the colors? I need to see. Looking at them, I would say I really like the red one. And I don't like red. I was a second grader and I managed to do this without watching any YouTube tutorial or actually asking an adult. I just did it and it worked and it was what I wanted. I don't really see kids that much nowadays or even 10 years ago. I don't see kids doing any of this. And I think that could be a problem in the future because I'm not an electrician. I'm not a guy that works with anything else but like himself. Back then, I was even less interested in anything else other than myself. The fact that I took some time of my own free time to build a transformer thingy and believe in my mind that is real and just I engineered something. It did nothing besides just spin when you click a button that you don't see. I think creativity is a part of everybody on earth. I think every person is creative and can be creative. If they're not being creative, it means they just were never shown that they could. And I believe that creativity is extremely important to every single person on earth. If you can't build something with your own two hands, be able to make it work, that shows you that you are able to adapt and survive. And I guess an argument could be made about how there's extremely rich people and they don't even have to work with their hands and they could just throw money at every problem and that's how they deal with life. And that's how they deal with life. But I don't think they're happy. Otherwise, why would we be hearing about famous people dying or rich famous people or famous rich people or what? It's just people. They're still people. Some of them. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. Can't help but make a connection between when these started being a companion. This is my friend. This is my family. I don't go anywhere without this. I think this is the problem. I think these are making us way more stupid. I think it's obvious. Way more stupid, way easily distracted, like to the point where we can't even watch a video like this one because it's too long and doesn't have all these flashy thingies and all this music and sound effects and loud shit, and it's just a video and that's boring. Why is it like 10 minutes? Why isn't it like 10 milliseconds? The attention span of the kids nowadays, I would assume, is like a second, if that. Creativity is dead. I don't want it to be. Now you have AI, and why would you be creative? All I'm saying is I'm tired.